Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up, and subbing up. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps collective grow, helps collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But even if you ain't subbed up, you watching on your TV, coming for the videos, the vibes, whatever the case is, I appreciate y'all as well. Man, but to the collective, to anybody watching, just know, if you're going through a tough time and it's around that time of the year where people be going through, deep, dark places, don't let it affect you. You bigger than that, you stronger than that, God got you. Man, lift your head up, keep your crown up, man, straight up. I don't care, man or a woman, you a king, you a queen, get your head up. That crown up. When your head down, the crown fall, man. You gotta keep it up. So that's just my 2 cents to y'all. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. Might be a trigger warning or 2. Future reference. For anybody who new to the channel, if you see a clip and it ain't no sound in the clip, don't assume that I did it. This like my 5th time saying this since like last year. I didn't do it. Just because it's muted doesn't mean I knew it was gonna get muted. Maybe the video was out like maybe a couple hours before I had to see it got muted. Don't assume I did it. Just common sense, man. Common sense. Don't assume I did it. I wouldn't do the collective like that. Or the viewers. Anybody that's watching. I wouldn't do it like that. But y'all know what type of time we on. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
So these new phones called the Hawaii are making a big name for themselves. And guess what? They are banned in the United States. If you don't believe me, here's a guy that they just put up on this. This is recently, y'all, as of the 29th of November. Apparently, this was an executive order put in by Donald Trump. It said the order banned the use of telecommunications equipment from foreign firms that are deemed national security risk. Okay, so I believe this is the same thing that's going on with TikTok because these phones were made by China. But have you guys seen what these phones can do?
My photo. So now, with my hands, select the photo.
He takes his photo with his palm of his hand and he can transfer it to any phone, y'all. Look at that. You can also transfer from Hawaii to iPhones as well, y'all. Look at that. You see? You can also transfer long distance from phones to laptops. Look at that. And this by far is the craziest one. She writes a message, passes it on, goes in the elevator, goes to the 4th floor, passes it to another person. She walks, passes it to the person that is another person. Look at that, y'all. Again, pass it to another person, and the person receives a message, and you can clearly see it's the same thing. Wow. That little method is called AI teleportation. So it looks like AI is going to be in every piece of new technology we receive. If you didn't know, this phone also doubles up as a tablet as well, y'all. This thing has gotten iPhone beat in all ways, y'all, and it is banned in the United States. So would you get one if you were able to, y'all? Let us know down in the comments below. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace out.
Now look. To me, that's kind of dope. That's kind of dope. I feel like the reason why they don't want, let me go ahead and say, mainly Apple. I would say Apple probably doesn't want that out because, think about it. How would they look? Right now, they winning. They winning right now. They got everything. Now, how would it look if you winning and somebody come out with something else and you can do some crazy shit with your phone like that? You know how many people from that feature alone would just choose that phone from that feature alone? Apple would have help. Just think, Apple be taking infrared pictures every 5 seconds or something. Why would they worry about security, right? Nah, they not worried about security. They worried about competition. It all comes down to money. Competition and money. What place they gonna take? They want that first spot. They want all the money. It's resources, is money. They want that. They want that top spot so they can keep using the consumers for more money. This right here might kick them out of business if it was in the United States. It ain't got nothing to do with security. Because if it was, then why would Apple take 5 infrared pictures? Like, what, bro? Why does it do that? Why does Bluetooth hear what you want? Why does your phone hear what you speak on and then you see an ad on it? Security though, right? They not worried about our security, bro. It all come down to money. Power control. That's it. To me, it's that simple. I would get one of them phones. We already got all these other little phones out now. Most people have a cell phone now. So it's like, what the hell, bro? I would have to try it. I ain't gonna lie, that teleportation shit is dope. They've been had that type of shit though. They just now giving it to the public. It's my opinion.
So y'all thought New York got it bad. Did you see what happened to Pennsylvania, y'all? Different parts of Pennsylvania, just like people are experiencing different realities in New York, this is what's happening in Pennsylvania as well. They are calling this the lake effect snow. You guys ever heard of that before? This lake effect snow was so huge, it also affected New York and Canada as well. In as little as 24 hours, over 2 feet of snow literally crumbles these different towns in these different states and countries, y'all. Look at that. Is that a house or a truck? I can't even tell. But look at this. Oh my goodness, y'all. That is crazy. And then for people to be experiencing different realities, y'all. What is going on in this world? And there were people that could barely open their doors, let alone leave their house. But did you see how his door was cracked, y'all? 38 inches of snow. Oh my goodness, I love Florida so much. But y'all see the door? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Kathy Hochul has declared a state of emergency on 11 counties on how massive this snowstorm has been, y'all. Again, they are calling it the lake effect snow. I have no idea what it is, but as you can see, y'all, there's a lot going on with the world. It is definitely a white Christmas, boy. Y'all better stay warm out there, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Damn, it's going down. Bro, that was shit, bro. Oh.
Y'all, big things are happening. Did you guys hear the news? South Korea has just declared martial law. And I'm talking about even when it comes to their news media, y'all. You know how they're not able to share information like that. If you haven't heard the news, y'all, as of late, there have been tons of planes being sighted flying over the skies of South Korea, specifically in Seoul, South Korea. But look at this. Look at all these military planes, these military jets just flying through. Look at that, y'all. Look. And it's not just in Seoul, but it's also happening in the city of Yeongnam, y'all. Look at all these military planes that are flying over the skies. The bigger one. Something is happening. Something is going on over there, y'all. Check this out.
Disturbing details that are just crossing the Reuters wire, Becky, as our colleagues and team of journalists are sorting through what this means. Reuters reporting at this hour that all media in South Korea are coming under the control of martial law command in South Korea. What that means for us here at CNN, unclear. Our bureau is broadcasting from the heart of Seoul, South Korea. But protesters, according to information that is just coming into our bureau here, are being told by law enforcement that they can be arrested without any warrant in this new chapter of martial law that has begun just about an hour and a half ago. So to bring our viewers up to speed, what exactly we're dealing with here, the president of South Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol, comes on TV in an unannounced address to the nation and says, Becky, because of what he described as elements of government that are, from his view, sympathetic to North Korea, to communist forces, because of those things and others, he is declaring martial law for the first time since this country has been ruled by a military dictatorship in the 1980s.
This is no small feat, y'all. To have military planes flying over the skies like that, and then all these extraterrestrial sightings, all these UAP, UFO sightings. I don't know what's going on, y'all, but I hope you guys are ready. Get your popcorns ready. Hold on to your seats. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Please like, follow, and share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
Keep that martial law shit over there, bro.
in Tacoma, Washington on September 12th, 2024. And we actually have some info from the person who took this video, and there's something very strange in this video, and it's not the helicopter. So as it pans around, you'll see there is something in the sky that you may have missed. Look. See it? Or where is it? There it is, yeah. There's a sphere. It could be a drone, it could be anything, it could be a balloon. But there's something else flying around while this military helicopter is flying around as well. And that made me wonder. The caption from this post from Alien Bioma reads from the author explaining where he was, took the video, it was shocking. He didn't notice the sphere when he first took the video. But then I was scrolling in the comments, and this guy said that in 1974, a child from the Betts family found one on the ground and took it home. Look up the Betts sphere on YouTube. Well, the Betts sphere is a metal sphere that was found by a family in Florida in 1974, but it wasn't your average sphere. According to the family, the sphere, they noticed it reacted to the sound of a guitar. So then they started really thinking about this damn sphere. It would roll on its own, stop on its own, change direction. It would follow them around the house. Now, the United States Navy said the sphere is nothing but a huge ball bearing used as a check valve in the piping of some chemical plant. Now, another news source says that another similar ball that was found was part of a valve once used in a paper mill. But it makes you wonder, what goes up must come down sometimes. So perhaps, but they debunked the whole thing, basically said none of that happened and it was totally fake. But you be the judge. What do you think? Comment below.
Sound like to me like a cover-up. How y'all feel?
So who remember when everybody was saying that the plants of the planet is waking up? I would have to say waking up is an understatement, because they was never asleep. But the difference is, as the planet rises in frequency, now things are going to start to become more animated, like trees going on whole walks. I bet you didn't know the trees communicate, scream, and even have families. The planet is waking up. So much to the point to where now we have trees that are fighting back for their lives. As they try to push this tree over, the tree pushes back. The tree is fighting for its life, which means the tree is so conscious to the point to where it knows to fight back. The villagers, they call it witchcraft. I call it consciousness. And the more the planet wake up, the more the planet gonna fight back. And see, scientists are even coming out saying plants can talk to each other. You might want to rethink how you treat them. Once again, as the frequency rise, these plants that's always been alive, they're gonna start coming more animated. Child, let me know what y'all think about plants waking up and becoming more animated in the comments. Like or follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. Follow me on YouTube if y'all want that exclusive content. Hit that business email if y'all trying to do business.
So if the tree, I ain't never seen that clip. It could now I'm gonna go ahead and say maybe it is fighting back, but then maybe they just played the video and then reversed it. Played it and then reversed it and made it seem like that. I'm just saying for the ones that disagree. I'm still on the fence with that one too. I never in my life seen that. I'm not gonna say I don't believe in it because I ain't never seen it. There's a lot of shit we don't. Y'all remember the quote I came with, so I ain't gonna say that one. But it's just like, what if they're fighting back because they know if we keep harming the planet, it ain't gonna be no more recreating on this planet. We're gonna self-destruct. What if that's why? Because at first they wasn't, but then we're going through a shift, things getting more animated. We have seen that shit crazy. I ain't never in my life seen no tree do no shit like that. I do believe though that they can hear us. I do believe they can talk to each other. It still don't sit well with me when I see moving trees. We've seen a few clips like that, but I don't know. Y'all spam it up.
And push down.
So you guys know that weird snowstorm that just took place in New York, right? The one that's making some of the front of these people's home look like this. Look at this, y'all. What? And I told you, different people are experiencing different timelines, y'all. Some people are seeing this and some people aren't. Even in the comments, people are like, where the hell is this? Because they live in New York and they are not experiencing this, y'all. But this is clearly New York. Here's the weird thing. This lady said these balls were falling out of the sky at an astronomical rate. She's been living in New York her whole life and she's seen what snow looks like. This right here is something different. I'm not saying it's not snow, but I'm just saying she said it's something different.
5:47 p.m. Okay, I need someone who is way smarter than me to tell me what these are. This is what's falling from the sky. What is this? And they're hard. They're like Dippin' Dots, but they're not Dippin' Dots. And they're flying in the house.
So was Dippin' Dots like predictive programming in a way? Y'all know how they always tell us, was Dippin' Dots predictive programming? Now, here's what the snow look like, y'all. It literally looks like styrofoam. You know when you break up styrofoam? Look at that. What is that, y'all? Anybody has any idea? So here's an update, y'all. Nobody knows what this is. The news media doesn't know. A lot of people on TikTok are confused. Like, what is this, y'all?
So for my other video, people are telling me this is sleet and hail. But our local meteorologist and people on TikTok said it's gravel. I don't know. Google it, because I can't tell you what it is.
Gravel? Come on, y'all. Look at this. And it keeps going and going. Wow. So why are people experiencing different timelines in New York, y'all? This is before and after. Look at that. Before and after. Wow. I will let you guys know what's going on, but I think you guys have the idea. The shift is here, y'all. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like, share, and follow for more. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace out.
All right, look. So look, y'all thought I was playing. I know y'all see those lights. Not the little ones because my little mirror thing scratched up. But I know you see those right there, floating. Oh, bruh, this every day out here, or every night. But still, look at that. Bruh, this really in Miami. I'm not playing. Look, the airport is right over here. That's the airport. You know what I mean? They always got little lights and stuff. You know, it's probably airplanes. But over here, this ain't the airport. Look at that. And them clouds not even moving. How the whole cloud not gonna move? It's just sitting there at nighttime. It's crazy. Look, ain't no other clouds in the sky. But right over here, look at them. And look at those lights. Bruh, y'all could, hey. Oh wait, it's a couple clouds right here. But look, they just froze.
Stores are absolutely haunted. Taxi cab drivers are picking up the deceased that are saying they want to go home, but they are absolutely unalive. Everywhere is haunted. This is the case in Japan. Japan is absolutely a portal. It's not a little haunted, y'all. It's haunted. And as a spiritualist, if you ever visit there, y'all make sure y'all bring y'all cleansing agents, y'all spiritual cleansing agents with y'all. And we're going to get into some of the videos that shook me to the core when I was researching Japan. And you can find the full video to this video over on YT. If you don't know what YT is, it's a rectangular app with a triangle going to the right. The one that shook me to the core was the fact that Logan Paul went into the S word, the unaliving forest, and actually found a unalive body hanging from a tree. This video has been taken down from YT, and I cannot show it here because he showed the actual body. And of course, he was just out there with some friends camping, but he made some pretty disgusting and inappropriate comments after he found this body. Yes, the S word, the unaliving forest, is really a thing. People used to take their ancestors, their elderly out there to unalive on their own. And I can make a separate video for that if y'all need. The second video that proves my point that it is a portal is this young woman getting into a taxi cab and being caught on film. And this doesn't sound like nothing except that young woman was already deceased and she perished in a tsunami. A lot of the tsunami victims hailed taxi cabs to take them home, and it was caught on tape a couple of times. Exhibit 1 and TikTok, this is original content. Just look. Somebody come look at this. Bam, right there. Exhibit 2, and in the beginning of that taxi cab driver literally opens the door and is talking to someone that we cannot see. Like, it closes the door, gets into the taxi cab, and as you can see, she was transparent. There are several videos like this, but they're all over on YT. And if you have not subscribed to my YT channel, please click the link in my bio to subscribe. Y'all be careful out in them Japan streets.
Wait a minute. You're telling me that Ellen left the United States and went to the UK, right? You're never gonna guess what comes next. There she is. She honestly looks like she's hiding, does she not? Anyways, fled the United States for who knows what reason, and then her mansion floods in the UK? The one that she just went to? This story is writing itself.
Somebody on her ass.
We're about to start seeing a lot more videos of this Sonya Massey thing. A lot of y'all probably already caught wind that he's going to get released soon on special conditions. Listen, the police protect their own. They're a gang, bro. They're no better than the criminal. In fact, they're worse because they're supposed to be better. It's crazy. But listen, my advice to y'all would be don't call the cops to your house. I personally ain't afraid of these beings, these men, these women. I don't know why y'all afraid of them. The reason they behave the way they behave is because they're afraid. They got a taser, partner, a vest, a gun, billy clubs, cuffs, all of this crap, and they're scared. Cops are largely cowards. They have a job where you have to be brave. For bravery is not the absence of fear, it's what you choose to do in the face of it. But they're cowards, and they're people, and they have families, and they're basically a gang. So don't be surprised that these people are letting this dude out of there on special conditions. Plus, we got to look at the pigment of a white guy, shooting a black woman. America ain't never valued y'all, bro. That's why I get so pissed when I see black on black crime. All this ignorant stuff in the black community. Bro, I witnessed, a drunkard hit me with a door. This old lady, excuse me, you hit me with the door. Ignorance in the black community. At the gas station, new guy getting trained. 6 black dudes together. They talk crap about a guy for accidentally processing an order before he let him put in his speedy rewards. Then the same dude, and I'm in the back of the line watching this happen. The same dude is trying to show off in front of the chick at the cash register who's getting piled by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all competing over mediocrity, bro. And you embarrass your own for somebody who ain't even of your culture. It's crazy to me, bro. But like, yeah, I don't, black people are broken. The world is broken. This system is broken. And I say, stop being surprised. Because it's no point in being surprised when y'all see this redundancy. It keeps happening. And the worst part is I don't have any empathy at all because I see how y'all treat each other. I see how y'all have treated me in real life. The encounters I have with black people, y'all ignorant than a man, dog. Stop.
So this right here is an honest-to-God glitch in the Matrix. If what they're claiming is true, this is wild. She said it was a normal evening. My boyfriend, her son, and I were getting in the car after dinner. As we settled into the car, for some reason, my boyfriend pointed to the clock and said 6:45. I glanced at him and I said, yeah, 6:45. And he looked at me like he didn't understand why he had pointed to the clock. I thought it was kind of odd, but we went on. After that little odd moment, we continued on home. The drive back home was a quick 15 minutes tops. Once we got back, we lingered in the kitchen for a bit, putting away the leftovers and talking about nothing at all. Maybe 20 minutes had passed. Then we settled in to watch a movie. Everything felt ordinary. Halfway through the movie, my boyfriend suddenly sat up, looked unsettled, and said, "What time is it?" I grabbed my phone, tapped the screen, and saw it was 7:30. I didn't think much of it, but his face changed. He paused the movie and stared at me. He said, "That's not possible." At first, I didn't understand, but then he started piecing it together out loud. We left dinner at 6:45 because he said 6:45. It took us 15 minutes to go home, 20 minutes messing around in the kitchen, and now an hour and 20 minutes into the movie. How could it still be 7:30? I asked to see the movie's runtime. Sure enough, it showed that we had been watching for over an hour, but the math didn't math. We tried to retrace every step, but nothing made sense. We didn't feel weird, no gaps in the memory, no sense of anything being off. It just happened. The only thing I thought was weird was when he pointed to the clock and said 6:45. So I went out and checked the clock in the car to make sure that it was the same time. And it was. This was impossible. It felt like time had stopped or skipped or folded over on itself. I don't know. It left both of us shaking. We still bring it up sometimes, hoping to find an explanation that makes sense, but there just isn't one. because time doesn't work like that. At least it's not supposed to. You guys remember back in the day, Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack? I know my Gen Xers do. At the end of some of those mysteries, they would say, update, this person was found, or whatever. This right here, I wish I had an update on it, because you kind of left us hanging here. So I'm going to leave it up to the comment section. Let me know what you think this was. Why did he point at the clock and say 6:45? And then they spent well over 2 hours around the house when only 45 minutes had passed? I either call bullshit or it's a glitch in the matrix. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Damn it, man.
What if I told you that the television originally was designed to communicate with spirits? Right. What if I told you that the original inventor of the television admitted this? You want to talk about it? Well, you know how this goes. Hey, yo, peace. This is your man, El Jones, coming right back at you. Spend that real talk real fast, man, hopefully. Hey, man, yeah, what I just said, man. I want you to look up the words instrumental trans communications, ITC. You can look that up. You could just say ITC, but instrumental trans communications. This is a phenomenon that occurs when people use electrical devices to communicate with spirits. Electrical devices such as radios, tape recorders, film recorders, and computers as well. The guy who invented the doggone radio or the television, that's exactly what he was trying to do. Peep game, what does a television have? What does that knob do on the television? It turns to different channels. What? Channeling spirits. Is the television not used to mediate, like the media? To mediate, to intervene between the spirit of man and the spirit, between man and the spirits and the invisible spirits, and making them visible? This is what they said. They said that the television had static on it, and they said that they were able to channel spirits, and the spirit could form itself within the static, and you could hear the spirit speak, and the spirit can hear you. And anyone who knows anything about basic electronics, you know that inside of a doggone microphone is a speaker, right? So they were using that thing to talk to people first. Now here's what I'm saying. I believe they got this technology. The guy was trying to mimic something that he heard of or that he read about, or maybe a spirit came to him, told him to invent this. Something that once existed in Tartaria. Now in Tartaria, they had a device, and it was a channeling device as well. This device, but theirs was like way more advanced. They had a device that could show you the person in 3D. Not quite like this here. You could still see through them a little bit, but nevertheless, you could see the whole person and the clothes that they were wearing. They had a device that it was set up like this here, or whatever side, and they had different types of them, but you could literally walk all the way around it and see the person. You could communicate with them. Now, this is me. I believe they had some sort of, I believe that device had the ability to compress the air, and it was shaped in the form of whoever that person was in the spirit world. And they were able to see that person and communicate with them. But why was that important? I'm gonna say two things. One, I'm sure of this, they may have missed their loved ones, and they wanted to still be able to communicate with them. But two, is that they used them to get information, something like how we use AI. Hear me out. When you are unalived and you go on to the different realm, you shed away from this physical body. You see, the physical body, it blocks some of your information. You're not able to access all the information that you truly hold. But once you shed the physical, you now have access to all the information in existence. They were able to talk to them and get information about anything they wanted. But back then, there used to be a time when people were more honorable. I could see people misusing a device like that, so they got rid of it. But the guy who invented the television, it was in him to try to bring that thing back. And he did it to his best ability. And when you've seen the movies like Poltergeist, hell, you may have even experienced certain things. I've heard stories about people playing video games and the video game trips out on them. They use that device to communicate with spirits. And I can see how it works. Now, here's the thing. If I get a lot of views on this damn video, because I have 2 old school televisions with the channels on them, and they won't pick up anything but static, all right? Man, if I get enough views, which I don't have to worry about, because I'm gonna do it myself for me. But if I don't get enough views, because I've been meaning to do this here, but if I get enough views, I will set this thing up in front of one of those televisions, and I will clear my room out, and I will open my room up. That's a lot. When I open my room up for spirits, I will do that. And I only will do that because I know how to deal with that situation. And I will set this camera in front of the television, and I will see if I can get a doggone spirit to appear right before our eyes. I go live on this thing. But I would have to get at least 10,000. And I ain't gonna worry about it. But anyway, man, this is your man, L. Judge, man. I just wanted to get that information out there, man. And remember, ITC, Instrumental Trans Communications. I'm out.
We've seen countless movies of spirits and all types of communication through microphones, speakers, walkie-talkies, video camera, all that. Think about it. Poltergeist. Who's seen Dark Skies? See, to me, I always see Fourth Kind, and then I think of Dark Skies right after. It's like, to me, they're like the little brother movie to Fourth Kind, to me. But in Dark Skies, at the very end, when he hops on the walkie to communicate back to his brother. After them aliens, it took his brother. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I would play around with the static on the TV. What other movie is that? Is it White Noise? It's a movie where they, it's not Polaroid. I think it's called White Noise, and they talk about the static on the TV. It was like an early 2000s movie, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know if I'd play with it if I was him. Shout out to him, bro. If y'all want to go check his page out, show him some love.
My son always talks about when he lived a long time ago.
So, what family are you talking about?
My old family?
Yeah, who's your old family?
I don't remember the name.
But how do you know you had an old family?
Man got dropped.
When God dropped you?
Yeah.
What do you mean? And your old family did what? They caught you? And then how did you get a new family? Okay. So you think that you were living on this earth already? What happened to you? Why are you a baby again? So did you start over? Hmm?
No, I did start over.
So was you a baby with the old family too? And then you're a baby with us?
Yeah.
How does that work? But you know that you used to live with a different family?
Huh? Y'all believe the little boy? That's kind of crazy.
Me and my mom, we always talk about deep occult knowledge, history that has been suppressed, history that has not been shared. Remember I told you that my mom knows what's up? She knows the dealio. She remembers. Anyway, so she was saying, my mom was saying about Atlantis. Because, how did it start the conversation?
Atlantis, the
No, but before that, how did it start?
I don't know.
¿No te acuerdas que te dije?
We're talking about all our stuff.
Que teníamos el poder, la Atlántida era una era, la era de oro.
Sí. She's saying that Atlantis was a era of the golden age. But the reason why she said that, and I was like, wait, Mom, wait, I need to put you on live video, was because we were talking about how this world got enslaved and how it became distorted and why there's so much and distorted parasitic energy everywhere you go. So then she starts talking about Atlantis, and that Atlantis, no, she said things started to change, que cosas empezaron a cambiar porque
fuimos invadidos
por la luna.
Cuando vino la luna es cuando vinieron otros personajes que vinieron a invadir el Atlántida.
So there was beings that came to invade Atlantis, and they brought a moon. Wow.
Acabaron con nos hicieron creer que nuestro ser, o sea, nosotros cuando en la Atlántida éramos personas sabias, personas que sabíamos nuestro poder, por eso se llama la era de oro, porque ahí estaba el poder.
So she's saying
el ser se conocía sabía sus poderes, pues.
Okay, so in Atlantis, everyone knew their power, their inner power. They were activated within their abilities and their power, and they knew each other through those powers.
Cuando se invadió Atlántida, empezaron a programarnos para quitarnos ese poder.
And they started to program people's consciousness and take away the power of themselves, of what they had already been for a very long time. Pero cómo esos extraterrestres se metieron adentro, cómo invadieron.
Pues la luna, pues supuestamente la luna es una nave.
The moon.
Una nave donde está, porque yo he tenido ciertos.
She says she's experienced visions.
Visiones. Y la luna es una grande nave madriza, ¿cómo se nodriza?
It's a spaceship. A moon?
Sí, porque antes de la Atlántida no estaba la luna.
So Atlantis didn't have a moon before. We didn't have a moon, and this is why there was a fall. Atlantis fell because they brought a moon. What did I tell you guys about the moon? Well, my mom was going to explain it to you more profoundly than I would ever do it, because she knows more about it. She's lived in Atlantis before. And she was there. I was there too, but I don't remember as much as my mom does.
Sí, fuimos invadidos y empezaron a controlarnos.
Start to control us.
Quitarnos los poderes.
Take away our powers.
Con el miedo. Hay tres cosas con los que
Fear.
Los poderes que tenemos el ser humano. Que estamos muy programados y muy arriesgados. El miedo, la culpa.
Okay, so this is how they started to project from the moon. Fear, guilt.
La culpa es una de las cosas peligrosísimas que si no
Guilt is the most lower dense frequency, lowest frequency that you can have within your being. And a lot of people have guilt because they allow themselves to fall. And then
nos quitan el poder de nuestros grandes poderes de crear. Pero estábamos hablando de que por qué existen tantas cosas negativas el día de hoy, porque nos han enseñado a tener miedo. El miedo no puede crear más que más miedo.
She says that the reason why they've gotten away with so much is because there's so much instilled fear in our consciousness, and fear creates lower realities.
No tenemos el conocimiento de enseñar a nuestros hijos a ser creativos y dejarlos en paz, que crían sus cosas en paz. Siempre lo estamos regañando, metiéndoles miedo, metiéndoles películas de miedo, metiéndoles cosas de miedo. Entonces, este es el programa que nos quieren meter para que desconozcamos nuestros grandes poderes que tenemos de crear cosas posibles. Nosotros tenemos el poder de crear.
She says that we have power to create realities, and that so these are passed on programming that we pass on to our children, and we start to mold our children according to that program that you already have within you. And we start to tell children to not think for themselves, to not create their own unique expression of their own reality, what they envision, and to tap into that imagination.
So when they say that, so I know some of y'all, cause somebody just said this in the comments again, and I know they were just trying to get under my skin, and I was like, I had to look at the comment, show my sister, I was like, do you see this? She was like, didn't you just discuss this in the video? I said, yeah. They just somebody trying to get me to be on a low vibrational tip, but when people be talking that alien shit or they demon alien shit, it's like, okay, what if, again, that 1%. People like to talk about green people, but as soon as these people said aliens is in the water, everybody forgot about the green people. They forgot about them. They like, oh no. So that's why I'm like, well, if the green people came and took over this and did that, and they brung the moon, why wouldn't they be the... Y'all finish the rest.
Is anyone on the side of TikTok where everyone's recording these UFOs that have been seen in the past 24 to 48 hours getting into formation like they have Beyonce on repeat? In the past 24 to 48 hours, people have gotten so many sightings. This one guy, and I kind of blame him, this man took a laser. It had to be like a $20 laser, and he was beaming it up at the UAP, like directly at it. And it appeared there was nothing there. I kid you not. It appeared that it was just a black sky. But when the laser went in that direction, it was reflecting off something. Something was there. Now, to the human eye, it looked like sky, but the laser was reflecting light off of some type of object that was right above him. Like, what the hell? And like I said, they're like literally getting into formation because they are in like triangles. They're in lines. And there was numerous sightings within the past 24 to 48 hours. People from Florida to Texas to South Carolina to Arkansas, Tennessee. Like, there was so many people who've seen these sightings within the past 24 to 48 hours. And then people want to know, oh, well, if this is real, which I don't see how you could doubt it, why is it so blurry? Why is everyone not recording these sightings on a Samsung? Do you not know that at which these UAPs operate, the frequencies that they operate on, you're not going to catch the most clearest image of these beings? There is no technology that we possess on our human earth that would get a clear, concise picture or evidence of them. It's just not going to happen. They have been known to interrupt frequencies on helicopters and planes and radio waves and satellites. Like, they just do it. Their level of technology is beyond. It's astounding. It is beyond anything we could ever comprehend. So when you see people trying to record them, that is probably why. But it's just like nonstop. Like, I don't know where they've come from. They are planning something. I don't know. Like I said, they are getting ready to do something, y'all. Something finna happen.
The messages that were on it. They tore it out. They tore it up. They tore it out. The compass used to lay across there. Yo, this proves flat Earth, and they're... Say that again, my phone. Yo, what the... Why would they rip up our compass? If it proves the Earth is flat. But see, we can't see it because it's all blocked off. It is fitting that the flag of our country should fly here in honor of those men who, inspired by a vision of lonely lands made fruitful, conceived this great work, and of those labor made better. There was a cube here too. Where did the cube go? Where did the cube go? Yo, it's like the other ones around the world. If y'all know where they took the cube, let me know.
Thanks for liking the live, guys. Thanks for sharing it out. Thanks for being here.
Is it me, or did those statues remind y'all of fallen angels? Did it? For me, it did, and it creeped me out looking at them shits. Like, the energy, you could feel it. For me, I could feel it. Have y'all been there before? And can y'all feel the same shit that I'm talking about right now, where you could just look at it and it don't sit well? It don't sit well. Let me know.
What if I told you the biggest ocean isn't even on this planet? Oh no, it's actually above our heads. Yeah, you heard me right. There's an ocean in outer space, and every ocean you've ever heard of pales in comparison. The Pacific, the Atlantic, these massive bodies of water that cover most of our planet. It's like comparing a grain of sand to a desert. The ocean's here, just puddles compared to the ocean above the sky, the one that surrounds everything. And if you think I'm crazy, think again. And then, get this. Many people have noticed air bubbles floating up in supposed outer space footage. The officials try to explain it away, but ask yourself this. Why would there be bubbles in a vacuum? And did you know astronauts train in massive underwater swimming pools? I'm talking way bigger than anything you've ever seen, way bigger than Olympic pools. You've got to wonder, why do they need pools that big? How greedy? I mean, some people don't even have clean water, and these guys are just floating around for a living. Could it be that they're simulating something that's much more like the ocean above us?
What y'all feel? Spam it up.
Y'all, look what this archaeologist found, y'all. And remember, this is the year of truth, right? This is when everything is supposed to be uncovered and unveiled. The video was kind of long, so I cut it real short. No diddler. Peep this shit, yo. Look what he found in there, y'all. Y'all see that? Peep. Look at this weird artifact, y'all. Y'all see that? Look at that. What is that supposed to be? I know what that is. And you know what's funny about this video? It said undisclosed area near this map. That's the crazy part about it for me, man. Y'all already know how I feel about that. Oh my God!
I said something, he just manifested. I'm telling, and the way he went, and we look over, and he is, we're like, oh my goodness. So we worship the Lord. Then I go to pray for the baptism of the Spirit, anoint him. Uh-oh. Be silent in the mighty name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I command you to be still right now. Come all the way up. All the way up. Wherever you are. In the name of Jesus, come out right now. Let him go. Release him all the way out. Right now. Let him go. All the way out. Out. Get out right now. All the way out. So it was kind of like that. Kind of like that. For some you're scared, for some you're wondering what's going on, but I said the same word that I said many a times. And we began to talk.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I couldn't take that clip serious. DJ Yella, really? I bet he do got some damn demons up in him. I bet he do. And y'all spam up y'all opinions, y'all comments, y'all mindset on this one. I don't technically think it's like, I don't know if I believe it. I'll be honest, I don't know. Did it look phony to y'all? Did that look phony? Did it look fake? Did it look real? I respect it. If you disagree with my opinion, I respect it. I just didn't sit well with me. It didn't look like it was real. It didn't look authentic. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping.
Things humans were never meant to see. The Whitakers.
So what are your names? I'm sorry. Who's this?
His name's Ray.
Ray. I remember Ray. I photographed you, Ray. Do you remember? Years ago. And your name is?
Lorraine.
Lorraine. And Timmy. So you guys grew up here in Odd, West Virginia. How many years have you lived here?
Whole life.
Your whole life. And your family, you lost your brother since I was here last.
Come on, right? You're lying on the floor.
Tell me about your brother.
Y'all remember when we went over that, family? You know, considering we've been through 2020 and considering so much shit that happened since then and in 2024, I had to go through comments, right? When I saw that post. And the comment section was going crazy. People was like, bro, we already in for a crazy year 2025. People was like, bro, I've sensed 2020 coming back. And then people was saying stuff like, bro, if this ain't a warning, then what is? Or if this ain't a red flag, then what else we got to see? How y'all feel? And I went and looked, and that is exactly how the calendar is going to start off from the top of the year. I think we've been through so much that we expect the worst now. That's what I think. Y'all let me know. I think we seen so much, we expect the worst.
You still think Earth is like flat?
You said what?
You still think Earth is flat?
I still think the Earth is flat. Oh, bro. By the way, I got in so much trouble for that.
Word.
You gotta be careful with that, man. Because a lot of people do believe the Earth is flat or believe it round.
If I really say
you said the Earth is flat.
I'm saying,
why are you getting in trouble for that?
Influence. Kids.
What does that take away from? I can understand if it was like a community thing or if he was talking about religion or something, but that's just saying I believe the Earth is flat rather than being a.
But the thing about it is that in history, it's been said before.
What that tell you though if you get in trouble? I would be attending that.
The CIA believes that your soul will be recycled and that aliens view us as containers. So this.
Yeah. But nah, you're gonna go to heaven. No. You're gonna go to hell. Not saying that I trust the 3-letter agency, but that 3-letter agency has to, they have to tell you. And it's out the reality of, it's gonna be too far-fetched. Like, it goes against the programming, so no one will believe it. But again, sometimes you just gotta think, throughout all the history of humans, you really believe, which has lie in it, you believe. You happen to be that lucky to be born in the pinnacle of time at all the years previous, just now.
Ascension. Breaking news. Our planet have just shifted. We are rising in energy. And this right here is not normal. These are amazing times to be alive right now. This area that is blacked out is very interesting. Now, charged ionized particles been hitting the planet for about 3 days now. We are electromagnetic beings, so we are just harnessing all this energy in. It's the energy, it's the chi that power us up. These charged ions is activate and powering up our 6 senses. These are light codes penetrating deeply into your etheric body. They can't stop the rise And it's happening, family. This is evolution for planet Earth. These past few days, you may notice you have been very tired and fallen off into a deep sleep. You may notice your ears ringing or you misplacing things. And this is all because the merging of the timelines. And this is when these dimensions will bump into each other. And when you look up, you may see fairies outside, dragons, or different type of mythical beings. Now, this all started November 30th. This will be the Schumann resonance. We like to call this the heartbeat of the earth. So this is symbolic for the energy of Mother Earth. Now, a little bit before midnight, you seen some type of disturbance going on with the energy. And out of nowhere, everything was shut off. Flatline. Now, I researched this for hours. I couldn't find it. Then I stumbled upon this on Google. They would also speak about this Schumann resonance and how we had this 7-hour blackout. They say we reached power 21. Anybody know what that is? I'm starting to hear people in the spiritual community, they are comparing this to a mini solar flash. When we see something like this, the conscious minds take this very serious. Now, everything is energy. Everything holds a frequency and a vibration to it. As the energy rises on the planet, it vibrates faster and faster. A lot of us are losing track of time right now because we are moving in God's speed. This matrix is collapsing in on itself and create new possibilities. We are the creators of these timelines. You are the master of your reality. The High Council is putting the universe back into divine order. We are going back to our ancient ways. We are one with nature. The planet is rising because you are rising within. So if things have been feeling a little different, this is just confirmation for the timeline jump you have just completed. Congratulations to you, family. So just look for the little changes in your life. Your thoughts turn into your reality. You are beginning to manifest things easily now. Them chains that was on your wrist that once held you back, it's being removed now. You know, it had been feeling very calm and peaceful for the last couple of days. And this is literally because the energy of the Schumann resonance will mirror the physical earth. We have just shifted, family. Shout out to y'all. Love and wholeness. Hope y'all like the lecture.
When he talk about being tired, man, he ain't never lied, bro. I've been in deeper sleeps. I woke up with a crazy ass headache today, shit all in the back of my head. And it's like, it's crazy because I didn't do nothing. All I know is I got up, I woke up in the middle of the night, ready to just get up and just like work, be creative. And I was like, no, I need my rest. Let me go ahead and just catch up on some sleep. So I stayed there, and then like headache hurting, neck's been sore the last couple days, head been hurting, been extra tired. Shit kind of felt a little off. But am I the only one who felt like that? Y'all let me know what y'all feeling. Yeah, can somebody explain, please?
When do you think the first ever alien sighting would have been? Ever recorded in history?
First?
Yeah.
Before the E.T. movie was made, because there's no way that they made E.T. based off, you know what I mean?
They actually had the first recording or first ever reporting of an alien or actually a UFO back in 1581, bro.
1581? God.
Sorry, 1561
Yeah.
in Nuremberg, Germany. In Nuremberg, Germany, 1561 is the first time they've documented and told a story, painted, and pretty much said all of these eyewitnesses saw an event happening in the sky. Now, I'm going to show you the picture.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the picture. Because this is real history.
Okay,
like
okay.
this is a historic painting, and they wrote a story beside it.
Yeah.
Check this out. Boom. This is on some like medieval times shit, you know?
Gosh.
But this is what they're depicting, and this is pretty much what they said was long time ago. There was a war in the sky, and that's what they said. They said there was war in the sky, but they couldn't, I guess, comprehend what was going on. All they said was there were shapes, rectangles, circles, squares, crosses, floating and hitting each other and exploding. And there was one specific shape in the sky that was there was shape of like an arrow, like this. You see this?
Yeah.
And they said it would stay still in the sky while all of this was happening. Also, while all of this was happening, certain shapes, once they were hit or once they were done moving, they would fall from the sky and drop into their village and explode. Now check this out. What? So where are all those artifacts though? That's a thing.
Buried in the ground?
I don't know.
So Donald Trump chose Pam Bondi to be his next attorney general. How familiar are you with Pam Bondi? But before you answer that, answer me this question. How many of you knew that Matt Gaetz wouldn't be able to fill those attorney general shoes? I'll wait. Knowing about the allegations, knowing about the scandals, I think even Matt knew he wouldn't pan out. And after that meeting with the senators, he decided to step down when he figured out who was with him and who wasn't with him. But now let's get to who Miss Pam Bondi is. The first woman attorney general, the first woman chief of staff. Let's talk about her. Over the last 4 years, Miss Pam Bondi has been in war with the media, and she held her own. She's known for being against all the scandals. She's known for being against the deep state. She's also a Trump impeachment attorney. Needless to say, she is a strong, intelligent woman. But now let me ask you, do you think that she's qualified for the position? Now, aside from the controversy where they're saying that she took a $25,000 donation from Trump in 2013, her track record is squeaky clean. Honestly, her resume speaks volumes. Volumes.
How y'all feel about that last clip? Y'all agree with him? Also, man, the Jumpers Jump podcast, I gotta get on it one day, bro. I have to get on, bro. I've been watching them for a long time. I love their content. I love the vibes they got going, bro. I need to hop on that podcast. I'm gonna have to, bro. One day, you know, I'm gonna speak it into existence right now. One day, the collective, we gonna be up on there. Y'all gonna hop online. Y'all gonna be like, bro, you went hopped on their podcast. Be like, yeah, bro, had to. It's only right. It's only right for the people. I love their content, man. But y'all know we made it to the end of this. And if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7. And this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But Collective, I love y'all. Just know if you're going through a tough time, bro, it's gonna be straight. Y'all got this. Brighter days, bigger days is coming. You gotta see it, you gotta vision it. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all, man. If you haven't subbed up, you watching on your TV or whatever the case is, I appreciate you too. Hope you having a smooth 7. But until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We gone.
I just check my account. Sheesh, at the amount. You probably know it.